Steve in Decatur, Alabama writes to me, "Hey, Paul. Hey, Steve. I really enjoy your videos." Well, thank you, sir. They're very helpful. My question is about cables. I know that cables can make a big difference in sound quality, although some seem ridiculously expensive in my opinion. Really? Oh my gosh. I share your opinion. I mean, don't get me going. All right. Now, I use AudioQuest. This is Steve talking here. And I feel there has to be a point where the cables being used are producing the best signal transfer that a particular component has to offer. And at that point, spending more on cables would be a waste of money unless you plan on buying a better performing component later on. What should be my guide? That's one of the hardest questions ever. When Bill Lowe, the owner of AudioQuest, or any of his minions comes out here, as they often do, we really enjoy their company. They're good folks, very knowledgeable, and Bill's a good friend. And he will inevitably bring a collection of cables, and doggone it, every single one of those sounds better as he moves up the line. And the expense, I mean, they get to be ridiculously expensive, and they're better. So that's a super hard question because it really depends on how much you're willing to invest. I don't think for the average person it's worth going bananas, right? I mean, as I have said 100 times, put your money into speakers. I don't care how much your system is worth. Put your money into speakers. Whatever the budget is, the majority should go to speakers, then electronics, and then cables. And those who spend more on cables than they do on equipment or speakers, they get, good results. But that's not the direction I would go. And I don't go. So it just, I was going to say it galls me, but it offends my sensibilities for whatever that is worth. So I would just set a budget of percentages. I'm going to spend 20% on this, I'm going to spend 50% on that. And again, break it down, loudspeakers, electronics, and cables. And then do the best you can, remembering it's all about synergy and listening. All right, I hope that helps. Good luck. It's a crazy field out there. Bye.